Cut, verb, verb forms. Cut, cuts, cut, cut, cutting. Und, whole. One, transitive, intransitive. To make an opening or a wound in something, especially with a sharp tool such as a knife or scissors. Cut something. She cut her finger on a piece of grass. Cut yourself. He cut himself, his face, shaving. Cut something plus adjective. She had fallen and cut her head open. Cut through something. You need a powerful saw to cut through metal. Figurative. The canoe cut through the water. Serrated entries. Injuries. Remove with knife. 2. Transitive. To remove something or a part of something using a knife, etc. Cut something from something. He cut 4 thick slices from the loaf. A bunch of cut flowers. Cut somebody, something. I cut them all a piece of birthday cake. Cut something for somebody. I cut a piece of birthday cake for them all. Serrated entries. Preparing food. 3. Transitive. Cut something. In something. To make or from something by removing material with a knife, etc. The climbers cut steps in the ice. Workmen cut a hole in the pipe. Divide. 4. Transitive. To divide something into 2 or more pieces with a knife, etc. Cut something. Don't cut the string. Untie the knot. Cut something into something. He cut the rope into thick slices. The bus was cut in 2 by the train. Now cut the tomatoes in half. Hair, nails, grass, etc. 5. Transitive. To make something shorter by cutting. Cut something. To cut your hair, nails. To cut the grass, lawn, hedge. Cut something, plus adjective. He's had his hair cut really short. Release. 6. Transitive. To allow somebody to escape from somewhere by cutting the rope, object, etc. that is holding them. Cut somebody from something. The injured driver had to be cut from the wreckage. Cut somebody, plus adjective. 2 survivors were cut free after being trapped for 20 minutes. Clothing. 7. Transitive, usually passive. Cut something, plus adjective. To design and make a piece of clothing in a particular way. The swimsuit was cut high in the leg. Able to cut. Be cut. 8. Intransitive. To be capable of cutting. This knife won't cut. 9. Intransitive. To be capable of being cut. Sandstone cuts easily. Reduce. 10. Transitive. To reduce something by removing a part of it. Cut something. To cut prices, taxes, spending, production. Buyers will bargain hard to cut the cost of the house they want. Cut something by. His salary has been cut by 10%. Cut something from 2. Could you cut your essay from 5,000 to 3,000 words? Remove. 11. Transitive. Cut something from something. To remove something from something. This scene was cut from the final version of the movie. Computing. 12. Intransitive. Transitive. Cut something. To delete, remove part of a text on the computer screen in order to place it somewhere else. You can cut and paste between different programs, related entries, using a computer. Step 13. Transitive. Cut something. Informal. Used to tell somebody to stop doing something. Cut the chatter and get on with your work. And 14. Transitive. Cut something. To completely end a relationship or all communication with somebody. Synonym. Several. She has cut all ties with her family. He has refused to cut links with these companies. In movie, TV, 15. Transitive. Cut something. To prepare a film, movie, or tape by removing parts of it or putting them in a different order. Synonym. Edit. See also Director's cut. Related entries. Making films. 16. Intransitive. Usually used in orders. To stop filming or recording. The director shouted, "Cut." 17. Intransitive. Cut from something to something. In films, movies, radio, or television. To move quickly from one scene to another. The scene cuts from the bedroom to the streets. Miss Class. 18. Transitive. Cut something. Informal, especially North American English. To stay away from a class that you should go to. He's always cutting class. Upset. 19. Transitive. Cut somebody. To hurt somebody emotionally. His cruel remarks cut her deeply. In card games. 20. Intransitive. Transitive. Cut something. To divide a deck of playing cards by lifting a section from the top in order to reveal a card to decide who is to play first, etc. Let's cut for dealer. Geometry. 21. Transitive. Cut something of a line. To cross another line. The line cuts the circle at 2 points. A tooth. 22. Transitive. Cut a tooth. To have a new tooth beginning to appear through the gum. When did she cut her first tooth? A disc, etc. 23. Transitive. Cut a disc, etc. To make a recording of music on a record, CD, etc. The Beatles cut their first disc in 1962. Related entries. Producing music. Drug. 24. Transitive. Cut something with something. To mix an illegal drug, such as heroin, with another substance. Related entries. Addiction. Extra examples. Cut the cake into 6 pieces. Cut the carrots in half lengthwise. Cut the courgette in half lengthways. Cut the stem cleanly, just beneath a leaf joint. He cut the bread into thin slices. His career was cut short by injury. His thoughts were abruptly cut off by a blinding flash of pain. I can't cut through this wood. I told the stylist I wanted my hair cut short. I'm trying to cut down on fatty foods. Local authorities have been forced to cut back on expenditure. Make sure you cut the bread nice and thick. She cut the loaf in 2 and gave me one of the halves. She fell and cut her head open. She picked up the knife and cut into the meat. Social work services have been cut back drastically. Some trees had been cut down. The department has to cut its spending by 30%. The price has been cut from 250 euros to 175 euros. They were completely cut off from the outside world. 2 survivors were cut free after being trapped for 20 minutes. We have managed to cut our costs drastically. We should cut back to previous levels of spending. Cutting down trees. Freshly cut flowers. Don't cut the string. Untie the knot. He cut 4 slices from the loaf. He cut himself shaving. Her hair had been very well cut. I'll cut the apple in half. I'm going to have my hair cut really short. Shall I cut you a piece of cake? The president has promised to cut taxes significantly. You can cut out this whole paragraph without losing any of the impact.